Morning student. Now next topic is movement along the supply curve, and one word is shift of the supply curve. There are the two different words. Try to understand the difference in both. Movement along the supply curve or expansion and contraction of supply. If the other factors remain same and price of own commodity increase and supply also increase, then we say movement along the supply curve. Now means here price of own commodity change, price increase, supply increase, price decrease, supply decrease, but here other factors will remain same. Here will be only one supply curve. In the same supply curve it will be increase or it will be decrease. This is the shift of supply curve. In the shift of supply curve, new supply curve will be created. So in the case of shift of supply curve, there will be more than one supply curve. There will be only one supply curve. Here the price will remain same. Price is not change. Other factor of the supply change. Other factor of the supply change, and due to change in other factor, the supply increases. The new supply curve will be create one. Or if the supply decrease, one new supply curve will be create one. So in the case of supply curve, shift of the supply curve, price will remain constant. Other factor change. So here you have keep in mind price of own commodity. Price of own commodity change, or here price of own commodity remains same. So here is the first difference in the movement along the supply curve. Here price of the commodity will be changed, but in the shift of supply curve, price of own commodity remain the same. Second, other factor. Here other factor remain the same. And here other factor will be changed. Okay, and third, here will be only one supply curve. Here will be only one supply curve, and here will be new supply curve. First, one supply curve, more than one you can say. There will be more than one supply curve. Okay, now we will see the diagram. Now this is the first case we are seeing diagram. Expansion means increase. Price increase, supply increase. So first case expansion. Now suppose this is the OX and this is the OY. This is the price 100 and supply is also 100. So this is the supply point. Now price has increased 150 and supply has increased 200. So this was the first supply, this is the second supply. If the price increased, supply also increased. So here the supply curve you are seeing, this is only one supply curve. On the same supply curve, it is increasing. So it is called expansion. Okay. Now contraction of supply. This is the OX, OY, here price is the 50, price is the 100 and supply is also 100. So we are here on the supply point. This is the S1, supply point S1. Now price fall down 50 and supply has become the 40. Now price has fall down and supply also has fall down. Now this is the supply number second. So you are seeing supply has decreased. So here you are seeing decreasing order. So this is called contraction of supply. And now next one, shift of the supply curve. Here price will remain same. Price will remain same due to change in government policy. Due to change in government policy, supply has been increased one. So increase. Suppose here is the price 100 and supply is also 100. So this is the supply curve. Supply curve S1. Now government provides subsidy. Government provides subsidy on this product 20%. Now the producer profit will be increased by 20% and on the same price he will be ready to supply 150 units. So new supply curve, it has been arises. This is the supply 2. So you are seeing, because the government changed the policy, government provide the subsidy of 20%. Now at a sudden the producer's profit will be increased by 20% and on the same price he will be ready to supply more. So here new supply line will be drawn. Now decrease case. This is the price 100 and quantity supplied is also 100. So here is the one this supply. Now input factor cost has been reduced 1. If input factor cost will be reduced 1, now new customer, new producer will come into the market. Or suppose if here is some more technical, because here will be combination, not in one result, but you expect in the future he expect the price will be increased 1. So in the present he will reduce the supply. For example, you have purchased the petrol. In your petrol tanki, there are all the tanks are full, and you know the price of the petrol are determined by the international market, and rumors come in the market automatically. Now rumors has come in the market that there is going to start the war between the Iran and Iraq, and new supply will not come 1, and after 3 days from the 1st August the price of petrol will take the hike, and it will be from 70, it will become the 100 rupees per liter. What will be effect of this? When you will go to the petrol tanki for filling your bikes, and you will say, give me 5 liters. He will say, I have no sufficient quantity, I will not give more than 3 liters. If you will say, give me 30, he will say, I will not give more than 10. And this trend will run in all the petrol tanki. They have the sufficient one. But 2-3 days they will supply in less quantity. They will say, our goods is on the way, it will come after 4-5 hours, you again come, please, or after 24 hours you come, I will provide you. He will not deny, but he will not give you sufficient quantity. He will reduce the supply, because you know whatever the quantity he will be save 1, after 4 days all the quantity price increased by 25 rupees automatically. So if in the future, if we expect the price will be increased 1, in the present supply will be reduced 1. So new supply line on the same price, you have started to supply the 50. So you are seeing this is the new supply point, price is the same one, but the supply has been decreased 1. So like such the market behave in the case of supply. Thank you, student.